Hello everyone and welcome back to Lewis Hamilton at Ferrari on F1 Manager 2024, gearing up for the Austrian Grand Prix and the British Grand Prix. So yeah, we'll get Lewis's home race in today. I'm not late, Electric Gaming. Well, it's 7:31, so yeah, I might be a little bit late, but better late than never, as they say. But yeah, how are you doing, Electric? And hello to Justin, hello to Germa, and hello to Elite Silver in the chat as well. We are hopefully all calmed down from the Qatar Grand Prix and the bizarre decisions of the race director. I've got a video that I'm in the process of editing, my reaction to that race, so hopefully that'll be out tomorrow morning, so you can find out what I really think of the race direction, which, short story, not a lot really. I thought it was pretty poor. I mean, let me know what you think in the chat as well. I mean, I think at that point of the race it needed spicing up, but I also think we were on the way to an interesting race between Verstappen and Norris. So yeah, there was going to be excitement towards the end of the race anyway, but yeah, crazy race. Buzzing about the Chelsea result, gutted about Lewis's race. Yeah, me too. That race was chaos, says Justin. Absolutely. It was, yeah, I've seen a lot of races, and I think that was fairly unique in the way it panned out. But we're going to see if we can get Lewis Hamilton a slightly better Sunday evening, but he's going to be wearing red. So yeah, let's get into things because we actually have a problem. So the problem is engineer and driver tension. That's not good. Lewis Hamilton and their race engineer Riccardo Adami. I'm not exactly sure why they're not getting along, but this can have an impact on driver mentality and on-track performance. I'll tell you what the problem is, Eva. He's not Bono. He's not Bono. Let's just acknowledge. Let's just actually, guys in the chat, tell me, should we acknowledge or should we intervene? You decide. You decide. Because either way, the affinity is going to go down. Do we want to impact Lewis's mentality and make him more aggressive, which could be helpful, or do we want to risk tensions improving or even getting worse? What do you think in the chat? Tell me now, while I just tidy up a few bits and pieces on my desk. Get Bono. That's the solution. Get Bono. Get Bono. I mean, could we get Bono? Compare stuff. No, I don't want to compare stuff. I want to shop for staff. Scouting. Race engineers. Ciao, Bono. Proposed contract. Take my money. Take my money. There we go. I mean, we could. Let's see. We've got 14 days. He's got 5 months left on his contract, so it's not going to cost a huge amount to get him out of it. Let's give him a nice big signing bonus. Sweeten the deal. Let's give him, tell you what, 44 grand. I think that feels about right. Let's go 2 seasons. Yeah, he likes that. All right, I think we'll be signing Bono today. There we go. We'll team him up with his old mate, Lewis Hamilton. So, what else have we got to do? I don't think there's anything else we need to do. Obviously, we're coming off the back of a victory last time out in America. Also, not just a victory, a 1-2 finish. Charles Leclerc getting the job done for the Scuderia as he did in real life. And that fraud, Perez, frauding his way onto the podium. Unbelievable scenes. A race that we maybe should have won with Lewis. But we have taken the lead of the Constructors' Championship over Red Bull, who have got 205 points. They're 3 points behind us. So yeah, we're looking good there. Lewis is now, what's that, 23 points behind Max Verstappen. So we need a couple of wins today, I would say. How are we looking car performance-wise for Austria? 4th for that, and 4th for Silverstone. 3rd for Hungary. Interesting. Have we got any parts on the way? Yes, we do. New underfloor is almost a go. It's actually on the car already. What else have we got in manufacturing? Oh, a new rear wing. Okay, is that already on the car? If I can find the right section. It's on Lewis's car. It's now on both cars, that's good. Both cars have the new chassis. We need to manufacture. Damn, we have no manufacturing spots. Let's do some designing. Let's do. Should we do side pods? Should we do. Let's do another rear wing. We've got no CFD. That's not ideal. Let's. Yeah, we'll just do some suspension. Let's do low speed. Tyre preservation. Make it light. There we go. Nice blue numbers. That's what we like to see. We're already first for low speed. We probably need to improve our high speed, to be fair, then. There we go. That'll do. We just do that. Yeah, we could really improve our high speed. Yeah, we want to keep our tyre preservation. I think we do that. We go rushed with this, so it's designed in 20 days. That's good. Hammer time is coming, absolutely. Right, we need to acknowledge or intervene. I'm just going to acknowledge. Like it's Roman Reigns, we're acknowledging it. Chassis manufacture is complete. That's good. Means we can now create the new front wings, which will go on the car in time for the Austrian Grand Prix, which isn't for another, what's that, 3.5 weeks. We missed the sponsor target. How? How did we miss the sponsor target? We've got Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, two of the most marketable guys in Formula One. How has that happened? The tribal chief. The tribal chief indeed. Rear wing manufactured, that's good. Oh, we've got another chassis to create as well. We've got we've got space to manufacture it as well. Lovely stuff. I'm guessing it's an improvement. What does our car look like in terms of performance? So we are first for low speed cornering. Good. So did we want? We didn't win Monaco, did we? Yeah, Verstappen managed to defeat us there. Because yeah, he's been unbeatable really the last few weeks. Did he have a? What was the issue he had last time out in Austria? Where's the results? There he is. He finished 5th. Yeah, I think Red Bull just weren't very good there. Or did he have a mechanical problem? Possibly. Yeah, so we will be good around like Zandvoort. Will we be good anywhere? I wonder. What do we need? So high speed, low speed will come in helpful at Silverstone. Low speed and medium speed at Hungary. We need to really work on the high speed and medium speed cornering of this car. Because otherwise, because if we can nail that, we can have a run potentially of races where we're just almost unbeatable. Thanks, Electric. Appreciate the love. Hey Tarek, welcome to the chat. Greetings from a Brazilian F1 fan. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. All the way in Brazil, people are tuning in. That is fantastic. Great to have Brazil, a really important country for Formula One and motorsport, represented here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know who your favourite driver is. Are you looking forward to Gabriel Bortoleto being on the grid next season in the Sauber, which actually did quite well today? Maybe they won't be such a laughingstock next season, but yeah, with Bortoleto at the wheel and Hulkenberg, they could do pretty well. Is Brazil excited for Bortoleto? I'm guessing he's going to have some very fanatical home support. Let me know what the feeling is for Bortoleto down in South America. Obviously, Franco Colapinto has been representing that part of the world as well the last few races, and he's done, by all accounts, a very good job. Bit rough the last few races, but you know, his first few races were unbelievable. So if it was the other way, it looks great, doesn't it? But it's gone, yeah, it's a bit rough. Take the rough with the smooth though, so it's okay. Right, Bono, welcome to Ferrari. Oh, does he look good in red? I don't know. Anyway, we proceed to Austria. Ricciardo has gone. Goodbye. Bono is here. And he's delighted to be here. He's not so sure about me, though. He came for Lewis Hamilton. There we go. If this is a series you're enjoying, make sure you leave a nice big thumbs up on the stream for me. Bono, my king, absolutely. Genuine, I'd say him and GP are the best two engineers on the grid. And it's easy to say that because they're working with the two most successful drivers of the time, but you have to be able to work with that person. They've had such long relationships. I think that tells the story in itself. Right, let's put some parts on cars. We'll have new front wings, lovely jubbly. Will we have a new chassis? We might, you know. We won't worry about. Oh, yeah, we probably should have some more suspension parts just as spares. Okay. Wow. Our car is now very good. It's the best at low speed and high speed. Excellent stuff. So we should absolutely boss Silverstone in the next race after Austria. But to be fair, Austria's not bad either. Yeah, the fans are excited about the return of a Brazilian driver. He won F3 in the first year and he's had a great season in F2. He's had a phenomenal season in F2. Even if he doesn't win the championship, that drive in Monza was unbelievable. Bit of fortune with the safety car, but you have to put yourself in the right place to benefit from that fortune, and he did that. So, an incredible drive. I think he'll go on and win the F2 title, to be fair. I think he's got just enough going on for him. He was very unlucky with the penalty today. Otherwise, he would have had the victory and the championship lead. But it's, what, half a point or something, is it? Between them? Let me just have a look on the F2 website. What's the gap? Standings. It is half a point. Bortoletto has a half-point lead. Unbelievable. Never has a joint P8 ever been so valuable to a driver, has it? I think he's going to be a real talent. I just hope that he gets the opportunities and gets the time to really truly develop and become a superstar of Formula One. I think Brazil will really get behind him. You'll see a lot of you've seen it with Colapinto. South American sponsors will be queuing up to support his career. Right, we already have suspension in manufacture, so let's bin that off. Let's create those. Cool. Right, let's get ourselves to Spielberg. New regulation vote. We're only doing one season. We don't care. Gearbox limit. Engine limit down. No, vote against that. No. Give me all the engines. Design center improvement? Yes. Right, let's get some Scarlet cars on track. I need the setup calculator. There we go. Do you know what I haven't put on the screen is the chat. There we go. Chat needs to be on screen. Okay. Austria. Austria. Where are you? There you are. Ooh, we have a wet race in store. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Let's change ye old parts for the old parts. Because we only want them in for practice. Save putting any more extra wear on parts we're going to use in the race. Setup. No, that's the wrong bit. Not a lot to change from sort of the default for Austria. There we go. Simulate qualifying. And then we'll see how the drivers feel about things heading into this session. They're feeling pretty good, so we could probably improve Lewis's a bit there. That looks alright to me. We'll leave Charles's like that. Let's change the parts, otherwise you can't change them after qualifying, like midway through qualifying like you used to be able to, because you just end up in the pit lane for the start, and we don't want to be doing that. Especially when we're playing on hard difficulty. Because it is hard. by design. It's tricky. I've not won many races on hard difficulty, but we'll be doing our best to achieve that today. Let's simulate Quali 1. Fourth and sixth. Let's put on an old set of tyres. Simulate Q2. And let's get down to business. Right. Use set of tyres for both drivers. Lewis still only 91% happy. Anyway, manage the session. Let's go. Yeah, Leclerc, you can go first. You can give Lewis the toe. Lewis's first weekend, of course, with Bono. Well, back together with Bono. Let's get the sectors up. See how they do on this out lap. We should be okay for traffic. Piastri's kind of in the way. How much did we lose middle sector? Alright, Hamilton is quarter of a tenth off of his teammate. Alonso pips us. Verstappen smashes everybody. Great. How much time have we got left? Let's just use the... Do you know what? Let's do another run on a used set. Because it's such a short lap, you can get 3 runs in for Q3. Let's see how we go here. Personal best. A 61-second lap. Yeah, these cars are fast. Leclerc crosses the line for P2. Hamilton beats him and goes second fastest. Yellow flags. Oh no. Oh no. He's crashed on his in-lap. Oh no. Oh.
Sorry, guys.
Is he going again? Yeah, he is. What's he damaged? Front wing, chassis. Oh no.
I don't know if I'll wait till this.
Are we going to get him out in time? Leclerc.
Just looking at it.
Right, we can replace the front wing. Ooh. Oh, I don't know if we're going to get Leclerc out in time. Hamilton's session is done. Is Leclerc going to make it? Oh, he did make... Ah! Did he? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Right, Charles Leclerc. There he is. It's like the world's worst camera angle. He's got a ridiculous toe off of Verstappen. It's a 15.8 for the first sector. He's absolutely flying. We're on board with Charles Leclerc. We're going to deliver an amazing lap right in the wheel tracks of Max Verstappen. He's 0.2 up in the first sector. It's now a tenth the difference. Verstappen quicker in the middle sector, but look at the slipstream we're getting. Here we go then, round the final corner. Is it sub 1 minute? It's pole position. Half a tenth. Come on. Yes. Lewis Hamilton's in the wall. We'll rebuild his car. Honestly. But Charles Leclerc has got pole position for the Austrian Grand Prix, and that is good news. We just need to rebuild Lewis's machine and hope that he doesn't have to start from the pit lane. Wet track to start. Hey Jonah, the EGRL TR Race 2 is over. Who won? Who won? Right. We've got a spare chassis. That's good. Oh, we could have had the new chassis. Oh, we could have had a new chassis today. That's a shame. Right. Let's see what the track. Oh my good lord! It is a roller coaster for the tyres. I was going to say, Electric, you weren't racing. You were here. Right. Any of my channel members feel like suggesting a strategy for this race? Tier 2 race was eventful. Hey Pulse Potato, welcome to the stream. You join us just in time to choose a strategy. And it's a wet race. Here is the track graph. You may have ended Owen. Oh dear. Were you racing then? Hey Ellie, welcome to the stream. Soft, medium, hard. But Electric is dry. It's wet. They're dry tyres. We need wet. Rainbow tyre challenge. We're not going to do that. Right, it's inters to start. So it's got Lewis on a set of inters, then a set of wets. You're decent at Australia. Good to hear. Good to hear. Right, let's take the fuel out. Because we'll recover it anyway, just on balanced, I think. You have a clip to report. Good stuff. Right, I'm just going to do no strategy on both drivers, and we'll take it from there. And you got a tier 2 podium. Nice job, Elite. Well done. Well done. Pleased for you, mate. Okay, let's get everything ready to go. Strategies are not set. Let's rock and roll. Austrian Grand Prix, wet race. Should probably be starting behind the safety car, but there's Charles Leclerc on pole position. Lewis Hamilton goes from 4th. We've repaired his car. He had a crash in qualifying. Without a safety car, it was you and Ben getting a 1-2. Oh, brings everyone a bit closer. Okay, first race of the evening. 3, 4, 5 red lights. The lights are out, the race is on. It's a decent start for Charles Leclerc. What's Hamilton up to? Bad start for him. He's got Sainz on his tail. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Leclerc is tearing off in the upgraded Ferrari. Hamilton is closing in on the Red Bulls. Is he going for it? He is. He is. Yes! He's muscled his way past Verstappen and through goes Hamilton. Also, this is a Lewis Hamilton who now has Bono as his engineer. We've signed him. There he is. We've signed him from Mercedes. Driver's eye view. Dive boom into the hairpin. Turn 3. Job done. Lovely jubbly. And Lewis is on the charge. What's the weather doing? It's going to be inters for a bit, and then around lap 20 it's going to be wets. So we need to keep an eye out for that, and Lewis needs to make his way past this Red Bull. Let's be aggressive, balanced. There won't be any DRS, but Hamilton's looking for a way through. Oh, yes! Come on, he's getting through. Lewis Hamilton into second place. He's already 2.5 seconds adrift of his teammate, though. Hamilton passes the fraud and moves into second place. German might have caused a safety car. Oh dear. Wouldn't be the first person in this stream to have caused a safety car today. Right, let's get our drivers motoring. We pulled a gap on the Red Bull of Perez. That's good news. Our tyres are better than anybody else's. Let's see how this race unfolds. We need to juice up the battery with Lewis and then deploy it. See if we can close him up to Charles. Which he is doing, but unfortunately he's bringing Perez with him.
So we are low on battery.
Low on battery. Team orders for Charles. Drop back. We'll get him to drop back a bit, but we don't want the Red Bulls on our tail. Perez, annoyingly, is fast in this game. And he's right on Lewis's gearbox. And he's even looking for a way through. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Come on, Lewis. We need to get a shuffle on. We're now 2.5 seconds behind Leclerc once again. But we are looking after our tyres a bit more, so we could probably actually attack on them. You hit the pit wall getting damage from Louis and you couldn't turn in. Oh dear. Right, we are gapping Perez now. Our tyres are good. We've not really gapped Perez enough. Fortunately, there's no DRS and there won't be in this race. So as long as we just keep him at arm's length, everything should be fine. It's 1.3 to Leclerc. That's even coming down a bit now. Track drying up a bit. We've gapped Sainz in the Mercedes. Verstappen now moves into third place. That could be a problem. You and Ben were DRS swapping each time. Yeah, that's the trick in the F1 game, is the DRS swap. Gives you that extra speed. And talking of extra speed, Lewis has found it and he's now on the tail of his teammate, but he's brought those pesky Red Bull cars with him. Our other championship challenger, Lando Norris, is in 8th. He's currently 2nd in the World Championship and is stuck behind Fernando Alonso. Right. I'm not going to issue team orders, but I do hope that they're going to... Here we go. We're going to go low, overtake aggression, while they are 1st and 2nd. And Hamilton just sweeps right round the outside. Okay, Leclerc has almost voluntarily given the place up there. Let's just sit behind then. So he'll take the tightest line into the hairpin. And yeah, let's keep everything in check. Hamilton in the lead. Track drying out. Mechanical fault for Max Verstappen, so he might be slow as the race goes on. Bottas with the fastest lap. Sauber being very good today. Although Hamilton's since taken that back. Good thing there's no DRS in this race, because otherwise we'd have a much bigger problem. So what I'm going to get Lewis to do here, and Charles, is to harvest. It's Verstappen who's behind us. And now we're going to deploy all of this battery. We're going to attack with both drivers. Verstappen's trying to go around the outside. I don't like that. I really don't like the fact that he's made it stick. Right, Charles, we need to address this. Sainz has got damage. It's a mechanical fault. He's going to be struggling. Lewis needs to open up the gap. Here comes Leclerc round the outside. Come on. And the Scarlet cars are first and second once more. Lovely, lovely stuff. Alonso with a 12.6 for the fastest lap. Track drying up. It's coming to the drivers. And we are pulling away from Max Verstappen, which is good stuff. We gapped him by 2 seconds. That's good. As we set fastest laps for both drivers, a 10.7 for Leclerc. Just the 9 seconds off of pole position then. We can actually deploy a bit more with Lewis here. And hopefully his slipstream will help us drag away from Verstappen. We can just leave him on his own. That would be lovely stuff. Need to cool the tyres though. They're starting to get a bit too hot. A chaotic race in Tier 2, says Jeremy. How you doing, Jezza? Welcome to the stream. Let us know how that Tier 2 race went. Apart from, elaborate on the chaos. We have left Verstappen for dust. Lovely stuff. It's 2 seconds, nearly 3 seconds behind Charles Leclerc. Lewis Hamilton continues to lead in his rebuilt Ferrari, and the heavy rain is on the way. So let's see. When does it arrive? 4 seconds our gap back to Verstappen. Here comes the rain. So we need to get the timing absolutely right. Right, they're starting to go in. So, do we double stack? I think we're going to have to, you know. Let's get Leclerc to drop back as much as he can. James took you out. Oh, it's a strong accusation. Hey, Tracked On TV, welcome to the stream. Good to see you again. Just in time for a Ferrari double stack. What could possibly go wrong? Ferrari in the pit lane. Surely nothing can go wrong. Right, Verstappen's also in. We will probably lose a position to Verstappen as Hamilton hits his marks. Good stop, 2.4 second stop. Leclerc rolls in right behind him.
All clear on exit.
And have we lost out to Verstappen? We have not. So we are all good. Perez remains on the intermediates, but he will be in on the next lap. So Hamilton exits the pit lane in third as Alonso and Russell are now onto him. Let's get these wet tyres up to temperature. Let's deploy battery with Charles Leclerc. And where's Verstappen? He's behind Sainz, so that's important because it's a bit of a buffer. So we've actually managed to do that, execute that really well. Double stack. Both cars haven't lost position. All good stuff. No, it wasn't a slow stop. Wasn't a slow stop. Just we're not very fast on our pit stops. We only do 2.4 seconds rather than like 2.0. Lewis Hamilton returns to position 1. George Russell remains on the inters. That's brave from Mercedes. Russell and Behrman, the only ones remaining on the intermediates. And Leclerc is trying to find a way past Russell. He's now 4 seconds behind his teammate. Let's take the don't fight teammate off. Let's up the aggression in the overtakes. Russell still doesn't pit. What are Mercedes doing? Honestly. What are they doing? As Leclerc goes up the inside and Ferrari are first and Ferrari are second. And it's all fantastic. So what's our gap to Verstappen? He is now 10 seconds off the lead. We are dominating this race in the Scarlet cars. We expect to be back on Inters here, maybe? But then it's going to get wets again, and then it's going to be Inters. So if we need to survive that drier patch, where it's probably going to be Inters, and we need to make sure we don't kill our tyres. So for now, keep the temperature in them. As it dries out, we'll just ease off. We'll look after them. If we have to lose a bit of time to our rivals, we will. Here it comes. Starting to dry up. So let's see what it does to the tyres. You're in 2031. You've got Antonelli partnered with Behrman. Nice. I bet those two are dynamite. Let's harvest some battery so that we can deploy it while it's drier. Okay, let's go standard on tyres, because they'll start getting a bit too hot. You're at Kick Audi. Ooh. Have you won the championship with them? Right, we are back on a damp track. So we do need to look after the tyre from here. Let's conserve some fuel while we've got a bit of a gap. Make sure we get to the end. We're not quite halfway through this race, but we haven't quite saved enough fuel yet. Let's go light on the tyres. We'll deploy battery to sort of balance out the not pushing and the saving fuel. Hamilton now 6 seconds in the lead. It's all coming together nicely. We said at the start of the stream we needed 2 wins. This would be great to get the first one. It would be, you know, ironic that it comes after a crash in Q3. Verstappen's mechanical fault worsening. Good, good. Give me that DNF. Inject the failure into our veins.
Just a reminder on your eyes.
Copy.
Second 3 years in a row behind Cadillac.
We're only much heavier in the pit lane now.
Rain is increasing, but tyres are
Just try and keep these as
heating.
cool
Oh
as
no, we don't want don't fight teammate. We want avoid high risk curbs. There we go. Keep the tyres in good shape. Everybody else is chewing through theirs. Vettel didn't have the first driver status when he arrived at Ferrari. Will Hamilton have that position from the start? I don't think he will. And I think Vettel did have that. You know, there was a bit of a lean towards it because he's the incoming 4-time world champion. Raikkonen wasn't at his peak anymore. But yeah, I don't think Hamilton will have that #1 driver status. I think they'll be equal between him and Leclerc. And it'll be about doing the job on track. Whoever's doing the best will get favourable treatment until a certain point where sort of after Monza, if one of them's in the championship hunt or both of them are, they'll make a decision then. So it's a very different way to run Ferrari now under Fred Vasseur. We continue to extend our lead, obviously because Verstappen's got a mechanical problem. We're starting to go through the back markers as well. And the heavy rain is returning. That's good news for our tyres. They'll thank the rain. Yellow flag as Sainz locks up. We can start using the high-risk curbs again. We're back on a wet track, which is good. Now we need to go aggressive to keep the temperature in the tyre. And at the moment, everything's looking fine. And we're looking very well set. So we need to get to sort of lap 58, I'd say, before we put the inters back on. So we've got ourselves a lovely lead. Perez is now into third, frauding his way back onto the podium, as he has done in the last couple of races. You're thinking we box for mediums. I mean, it could be dries right towards the end, actually. We'll have to keep an eye out on that. We are dominating. Lewis 16 seconds in the lead, and it's just extending with each lap. He's into the 1:15s now, and we're looking after the fuel. So yeah, we are going along very nicely, very, very nicely. He's actually 6/10 a lap quicker than Leclerc, although Leclerc's just come through a group of traffic. So they should be, now that they're both in clear-ish air, they should be about the same pace. Tyres are getting cold though. Got to stay aggressive. Yeah, only 2/10 difference last lap around. The strategy genius. Again, 2/10 difference, this time in favour of Leclerc. Closing in slow. No, he's just lost 4/10. Stuck behind Ocon, who interestingly is leaving Alpine a race early. Jack Doohan's going to be in the car in Abu Dhabi. So, yeah, apparently he wanted to do the post-season test with Haas. And Flavio Briatore was like, yeah, only if you sit out Abu Dhabi. So I suppose he didn't have much choice because he's leaving the team anyway. So it makes next to no difference. It's just a shame that his time with them ended in a first corner accident with Colapinto and Hulkenberg today. We have lapped everybody up to 10th place. And Tsunoda is next on the hit list. Behrman's going to go 2 laps down in the Haas. Sad times for him. Such a shame that he got his strategy wrecked in the F2 race today by the timing of the safety cars. But once he was out front, he showed that he had the speed. Obviously, he won the sprint race yesterday, so Ollie Behrman absolutely ready for Formula One. Sainz is retiring from the race. He is chuffing like a train, and he's going into the garage. And the car just whizzes round. There we go. Should we just watch the rest of the race from here? Should we just watch it from here? Track's drying out. That's not good. Are we at the point where... Yeah, we're at the point we're going to need to start thinking about intermediates. Is Piastri catching Verstappen? He might be. There's a chance that Verstappen doesn't finish in the top 5 here because the McLarens are coming. The McLarens are coming. That's a wild Colapinto on intermediates. Let's call Hamilton to the box. We need the intermediates. And we need them now. Verstappen is in. Piastri moves into 4th place. Lots of drivers with mechanical faults. None of them are Ferrari drivers though. Which is good news. Second stop of the day then for Lewis Hamilton. Initially went from inters to wets, now we go from wets to inters. Not the most rapid of stops, but again, it's a double stack and everything has gone to plan. Pair of 2.6 second stops. The Leclerc one was slightly quicker. They'd got their eye in. Perez also in. Piastri has continued on a set of wets. Why are McLaren staying out?
Leclerc now, car behind.
Okay, we are now 8.5 seconds in the lead with Lewis. Charles is in a very comfortable second. So we are all good. 11 laps to go. The only thing that can stop us now is a safety car. Norris has stayed out on those wets. Surely he's going to need to stop. And in he goes. Are they gonna, McLaren's going to be able to catch the Red Bulls? They might, you know. The track continues to dry. And Charles is starting to reel in Lewis, although he's in a little bit of traffic. Behrman's just had a spin. You only have one Tier 2 incident to report, and it's clear who is at fault. Good. We've lapped everyone up to George Russell. Where is Russell? How far ahead is he? Oh, he's quite far ahead, actually. I don't think we'll catch him, although Alonso now has a mechanical fault. Norris has a mechanical fault. Perez with the fastest lap. Though we could probably do the fastest lap if we wanted to. That's a good point, actually. I might just harvest the battery. We need this Williams to get out of the way. It's Albon. Thank you very much. Is it Albon? No, it's Colapinto. My mistakes. Thoughts on 13 drivers being investigated across the race today? Just ridiculous. It wasn't that bad a race for driving standards. I know there was a few collisions and things like that, but honestly, it's all just really silly stuff, to be honest. Perez sacked or not? I don't think he deserves to stay. I do think he will stay, though. I think there's a whole set of convoluted conversations that need to happen at Red Bull about whether he should stay, the marketing, the finances that's coming, his speed. Do they need to work with him more in the team and provide better equipment? Yada, yada, yada. It's not easy. Right, Lewis Hamilton is approaching the final lap of the race. So let's
Not worried about using the tyres.
deploy everything.
You can push again if you
And
want.
we want purple sectors, please. Check the group chat, says Elite. Give me 1 minute as Perez decides to set a 1:7.5. Personal best for Lewis Hamilton. Fastest for Charles Leclerc, only by a little bit. Purple in the middle sector for Lewis. What does Leclerc do? 30.2. Right, we are probably going to get the fastest lap, but most importantly, we're going to get 25 lovely juicy points for Lewis Hamilton. He wins the Austrian Grand Prix. Get in there, Lewis.
Get in there, Lewis.
There we go. And he did get the fastest lap, so he gets 26 points as well. Fantastic result for the team. Forza Ferrari into 1-2. Lewis Hamilton leads the Scuderia home. We are extending our championship lead. Lewis celebrates a victory. Going to grab a screenshot of that, put it up on the wall, hang it in the Louvre. And there we go. Verstappen only finishing 4th.
Congrats. Yeah, good job, guys.
Leclerc doesn't sound so happy.
You've done a great job.
he's trying to convince him you've done a great job. Excellent. Well done all round. Get the champagne. Lewis is the man. In his Ferrari suit with his Mercedes branded helmet. Wow. Pairing you never thought you'd see. He goes from crashing the car in Q3 to the top step of the podium and vaults himself right into contention for the World Championship. Max Verstappen's lead now just 9 points. Lando Norris, a disappointing race for him. Where did he finish? 6th. So, excuse me. Yeah, he needs another win. The wins are being shared around actually so far, aren't they? We're not doing quite as many races this season, but Charles has got 1, Lando's got 2, Lewis has now got 2. Verstappen, of course, has the most. He's got 3, but Ferrari now 20 points clear of Red Bull in the Constructors. Fantastic stuff. We've got to thank Lance Stroll. He was the reason Albon's mirror came off. Yeah, probably was the reason, actually. Right, we are going to sit down. And I'm just going to turn the webcam off so that I can do the light behind the camera. There we go. Alright, Robert Schwartzman has improved. So has that lady. We were in the minority of people voting for the regulation change, so there will now be less engine components available for next season. Not that we care because we're only doing 1 season. Okay, let's... Alright, we can just design everything. We need to design side pods. Yes. Thoughts on Ocon getting sacked? It just stinks of Flavio Briatore, doesn't it? Because he's a... I can't stand him. I cannot stand him. But I'm much more in favour of optics. Resident Mod, channel member, welcome back from Germany. Just eating dinner, now have free time. Welcome back, Optics. Everyone welcome him home. How are you, Optics? How was your trip to Germany? Let's get a rear wing sorted. It was so good. Whereabouts in Germany were you? Was it Berlin? Was it Munich? Somewhere different? Oh, we'll put the rest of this into the underfloor. We'll have a mega underfloor. I've heard good things about Germany. Hamburg, very nice. We can bang on the new chassis for both drivers. And the car is now a rocket ship again. Fantastic. So, how does that make us look? We are second fastest and first fastest for Hungary. Japan will be strong. Yeah, we can win all of the remaining races. Hey Aaron, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Good to see you. You join us just off the back of a race victory, our 3rd of the season. We won the Austrian Grand Prix, a soggy Austrian Grand Prix. How many races have we got left? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 races left. So we are now halfway through the season. The best part is the plane landed on lap 47 and you got to watch the last 10 laps. Well, at least you got to watch some of it. I think you missed the most controversial parts of it. I'm all good, Aaron. I'm having a good time streaming this, and it's great to see you guys all in the chat. Welcome along, each and every one of you. We've had Turgan from all the way from Brazil earlier today, which Tarek. All the way from Brazil. And yeah, it was great to see that. Norris got a 10-second stop go, which was hideously harsh. Yeah, I've got a video recorded about my feelings on all of that. So once we finish streaming, I'll quickly edit that down, and then I'll get that out hopefully this evening. Might even be tomorrow afternoon, maybe. How are the standings? Right, here's how everything looks. We are 20 points clear of Red Bull now in the constructors with Ferrari, and Lewis, having won the last race, is now just 9 points behind Max Verstappen. If we win the British Grand Prix with a 1-2, he'll take the lead, no matter what Verstappen does. Verstappen, if he finishes second, will remain in first place. So let's get to Silverstone. Hey Louis, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We are hitting all of the objectives. Beautiful stuff. Let's go with Lewis. Absolutely. Also, by the way, for anyone who's new, who's just joined us, we signed Bono at the start of the stream because there was some driver-engineer tension between Lewis and Riccardo Adami. So we just went and signed Bono to make the problem go away. And it has. He went and won the next race. So maybe that was the problem we had for the first part of the season. No Bono, no party, it would seem. You did EGRLF2. How did it go? Right, let's swap out all the old parts. The HP stands for Hamilton Paradise. Absolutely. Now Optics is back, we can start doing the FM save again. We could, yeah, we absolutely can. Lewis is so sick of Merc at the moment. I just get the feeling he's come to terms with the fact that a fresh start is coming, and I think they'll all benefit from it. Obviously, they have a wonderful relationship, like Lewis and Toto and George and all of the mechanics and guys at Mercedes. But all things come to an end. All good things must come to an end, and you know, pasture's new. It'll do Mercedes good to have fresh talent in the car in Antonelli. So it's a start of a new journey. You know, he might say something that turns the car into an absolute rocket ship. You never know. Right, to the qualification sessions. How's the setup looking? It's not looking too bad. Let's do that, then that. Then that. Mia's returned. The potato is back. Someone earlier asked for my thoughts on Ocon not doing the final round. It's a shame. Did I answer that? I think I did. I think I said how much I dislike Flavio Briatore. Right. Oh no. Oh dear. I've made a horrendous mistake. I've made a terrible, terrible error. No, it's saving the game. No, no. Oh, we've got the old parts. No, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Chat, what do we do? What do we do? Do we start from the pit lane? What's the situation with Lewis's? Oh, it's horrendous. Why do you always do this? I just don't concentrate. Oh, right. Hello, pit lane. Last to first incoming. There's not a gearbox at Gear Square. Oh. Start from the pit lane. Oh. I'm not just in the mud. I am below the mud. I am with the dinosaurs. That's where I am. I'm so far below the mud. I'm with the prehistoric creatures. Okay, well, we'll just simulate to the race because this makes no difference. So old. Yeah, I'm very old as well. It's not a sellout, apparently, because that hill would be teeming with people. Right. Strategies, please, lads. Members who are race winner and above can help me with the strategies. Who can give me a strategy to take Lewis from last to first? It's time to lock in. It is definitely time to lock in. That's how we got in this mess. We weren't locked in. Medium hards, bosh. Soft, medium, soft. Who for? Who for? Soft, medium, medium for Charles. Okay. Have we got 2 sets of mediums? We do not have 2 sets of mediums. Can easily one stop. Can we? It says it's slower. The sad thing is Ferrari will probably do this in real life, yeah. I'm not going to do the one stop. But I am going to start on the mediums. We're quite good on our tyres, so we should be alright. Even that says it's slower. That's because we had soft, medium. Right. Let's do it the other way around then. Let's try that with Lewis. Soft, medium, soft. I'm locked in, Optics. You said lock in, so I'm thinking I'm getting this strategy correct. Let's take some fuel out. What's the grid? Oh, Verstappen's on pole. Goodbye, championship. You could have done the race by now. Optics, I've seen how you do these races. You wouldn't be past lap 1. Alright, here we go. Hello, pit lane start. Oh wait, where are the Ferraris? Where could they possibly be? Oh, there they are. Where's it? There they go. There goes everybody else. Great. Okay, off we go. Wait for us, lads. We're already 5 seconds behind Bottas and Zhou. Verstappen started on hards. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get Charles to get out of Lewis's way because he's on softs. There we go. We need to catch up to everybody else. Alright, Hamilton's already... He's now past the Saubers. That's good. Ocon, yeah, has actually been dropped. Well, not sacked, but he's sitting out the final race. So let's drive in clean air with Lewis. Keep the car cool. The track temperature is 64.5 degrees. This is ridiculous heat. The hards will actually cook round here. Finding his level at Haas. Charles, what are you doing, dude? Charles. Oh, he's on deploy, that's why. Why are we doing this? Why are we being so Ferrari-ish? We need to pick up the pace. Oh. It's because Lewis is driving in clean air. It's allowing Leclerc to just cruise up alongside him. 33 degrees at Silverstone, yeah. What is the Sauber doing all the way over there? Right, we need to deploy. Get past this skibbity Sauber. There's a heat wave in Britain at the moment. Why are we just stuck behind Zhou? The China King is at it again. Right, through goes Hamilton. Through goes Leclerc. Not yet.
So a bit low on battery at the moment.
Chef Zhou. Oh, you should know, it's my favourite word now, skibbity. Right, here we go. We are skedaddling up the order. Lovely stuff. Lewis is on the move. I'm wondering if we actually tweak this the strategy for Lewis. Bring him in for a set of hards. Then finish on mediums. We might be able to undercut a few people, get some clear air after the skibbity Alpine last week. Don't push the mediums. Actually, we could just move the stop a little bit later then, couldn't we? He's up to 13th now, is Lewis. How far is he off the lead? Just the 17 seconds. We lost Aaron to brain rot. Right. Closing in on the points positions. Everybody else's tyres are taking a battering. Ours are doing okay. Lewis needs to be more aggressive. Up the overtake aggression. And we'll send it into cops. No, we won't. No, we won't. Can we find a way around this house, please? Right, we are now clear of Hulkenberg. Let's deploy battery, close up on Ocon. We're not saving fuel though, that's definitely not good. Got to save that fuel. Right, some of the leaders are in.
Okay, so it won't be long now.
Perez has pitted and we are just ahead of him. Is he going to come out in traffic? He's just going to be ahead of Leclerc, which is not ideal. Would have been helpful if Charles had been in front. We are starting to catch those ahead, but we are 20 seconds, 21 seconds almost off the lead. Have I ever said skibbity to Mrs. H? No, I haven't. She wouldn't know what it means. Alright, Lance Stroll is in third place, but we're about to correct that with a bit of DRS. One more lap until Lewis pits. Perez is closing in on us. That's definitely not ideal, but that is a lovely overtake. Through goes Hamilton. Attack on the tyres. And we're boxing this lap for a set of hard compound rubber. Charles is having a quietly good race. He's up to 6th now. He's past Piastri. Well, he's ahead of Piastri and Russell, who have both stopped. Yes, optics. I sense a question. If you say skibbity within 5 foot radius of a female, unfortunately you're no longer associated with me. Well, I think it's more than 5 feet from here to the sofa in the other room. Okay, Verstappen, we might get a bit of undercut on the Dutchman here actually. 2.5 second stop, decent, that'll do. Hard compound tyres. Now's the time we need to push. Verstappen's in. What's he going to?
And we think it will end soon.
Yeah, copy.
Verstappen's gone to a set of softs, so he's going to really pull away from us in this phase of the race. Can I check it? I don't think it is. I think it is more than 5 feet because I'm 6 foot tall, and if I lay down it, I don't reach here, so it's all good. Right, we need Hamilton to get past Alonso. Alonso, bro, why are you defending so aggressively? You're clearly washed. You're an old man. Get out of the way. There we go. Through goes Hamilton. Yellow flags. Not sure what that was for. Optimal stop lap though for Charles. Let's attack on the tyres. It was Albon having a spin, much to Justin's dismay. Oh, Verstappen's locked up at turn 3. How much time has he lost here? The Red Bulls are fighting! Christian Horner's going to explode, and Baby Max has... Oh, he's gone off and lost a load of time to the fraud Perez. Ben said he can't be asked to watch your stream. That's sad. Ben. Get yourself back in here, dude. Oh, it's a slow stop for Leclerc. That's not ideal. He really enjoys Perez spinning it on a safety car. I know. Bro can't catch a break, can he? Right, we're actually 19 seconds off of Perez, who now leads. We've just passed Sonoda as well, so Lewis's race is coming together. I don't think he'll win it, but there's a chance at Pulse Potato. Where is Pulse Potato? He's back. Don't ever leave us again. Your admin status will be at risk. I'll have to let Germat be admin. Time for the daily Hungarian lesson. Ben said he disagrees. Maybe Justin can be the admin as well here. Liam Lawson's got mechanical problems. You can't hear the stream in the background anymore. Oh, you in a voice chat together? Are you in a VC? Yeah, you are. Bro be snitching. What do I want to say? How do I say the stewards are stupid? Or race control... Ben has no evidence. He doesn't. Hamilton up into P6 and only 13 seconds off the lead of the race. Are we actually going to cook a victory from the pit lane here? Germat might have gone. Oh, poor Germat. Right, we need to... Why are we not building up so much ERS? Well, around the outside of George Russell. Beautiful move from Lewis Hamilton. You can't untime him out on YouTube. Poor Germat. Oh, Lewis with an outrageous move at Abbey Corner. Let's have another look at this. This was actually audacious. Meow. Through goes Hamilton. Wait 200 seconds. Right, we are 14 seconds off the leaders who are shortly about to box. Probably attack on the tyres a little bit here, actually. Right, Verstappen has stopped and put on mediums, so he is now just over 7 seconds behind us. Oh, Elite's been timed out as well. Ben's on the warpath, everybody, watch out. The hard tyres are 130 degrees. My God. Right, we can actually keep pushing on them right up to the pit stop. So we are 6 seconds behind Verstappen, but we're going to be putting on fresh mediums.
And we think it will be soon.
Yeah, copy.
Box.
Lewis called to the box as he laps one of the Williams cars. He's right up behind Lando Norris now for the lead. Oh, he said he locked up. It made no difference at all. It was the tiniest little lock-up. He stayed on track though. That's good. That's good. He's pushing. You can see he's really pushing. But Verstappen is coming. We're going to pass Norris just before the pit stop? Not quite. Are we both in? It's a pit stop race. Ferrari versus McLaren. Right, in we go. Can we get them in the pit lane? Can we get Lando in the pit lane? Come on, good stop please, guys. 2.7, that was not... No, we've got him! Yes! We got it! What is Verstappen doing? He's catching us. He's now in the lead. Right. We've got... oh, Norris is on softs as well. That's going to be a problem. Not like that, you filthy... Get your mind out of the gutter, Ben. Right, we are 17... Yeah, we're not going to catch Verstappen unless his tyres completely fall apart. Hey, Ollie. Guess you were just lurking in the chat. Oh, Norris, no! Get off the track. Damn it, he's gone round us. Poor Ollie. Makes himself known, gets deleted. Maybe Lando can just tow us up to Verstappen.
Okay.
Charles, I do remember you are here. Don't worry. Ben, have you timed out Ollie? Jermat, world champion member for 6 months. He gets the gold star. Oh. Ben, can you stop timing Jermat out, please? What has Ben done, Optics? Enlighten us. What has he done? You timed Ollie out for 86,000 seconds. How long is 86,000 seconds? There must be like 4 hours. Hamilton's just done a 27.9. He's flying. Ollie's gone for 5 days. No. Oh no. Poor Ollie. All he did was say hello. And he's been deleted for a week. Unbelievable. Right, we are closing in on the Red Bulls. I don't think we'll catch them by the end of the race. We could probably go a bit more aggressive on the pace. Ben is hyperventilating. The thing is, Ollie knows where he lives, so you could just go and get him from there. A Versren. Hang on, let me read this correctly. Versaren, yeah. Oh no. Versaren Unitas Borzalamas. Hopefully that's correct. Okay, we have caught the fraud. It's time to delete the fraud. We won't catch Verstappen though. Although his tyres are not going well. What lap are we on? 50. Right, we're attacking on the tyres to the end. Hamilton blasts by for second place. Come on. Minimise the damage to Verstappen in this race as he passes Perez. See you in a minute. You're going to stop using your blue spanner. About time. Use it responsibly. Yes, that's the time. That's the time for responsibility. Right. We are a second a lap faster than Verstappen. I think it's too little too late though.
So we're low on battery at the moment.
What's Leclerc? Oh, Leclerc's only going to finish 5th as well. Final lap. We're not going to catch Verstappen, but pit lane to P2. I think that's a really good save. It wasn't that bad. Do you want a gift? Don't answer that. Your grammar is asking for it, yes. That's correct. You get the correct use of your and your, as in you are. Alright, well, we got to within 6 seconds. Well, we got to within... Did we get within 6 seconds? We did get within 6 seconds of Max Verstappen, who won the race. We probably could have attacked on the tyre a bit more.
Happy with your service team manager.
But it's P2. Claps in the chat, please, everybody. The horrendous mistake by the team boss to forget to change the power units
Great job today.
has lost us a win.
Thank you so much for continuing to push.
Hey Ian, welcome
Decent result there, mate.
to the stream, although sadly we are about to wrap this up. But yeah, what are my thoughts on there not being any more F1 Manager games for now? It's a shame, it's a disappointment.
Check it.
But there's still life in this one yet. We can get really creative with it. I'm sure there'll be people who are cleverer than me who can
Really good.
make databases and all sorts of mods to it. So yeah,
Into the
I'm sure we'll find a way to make the game cycle sort of longer. But yeah, it yeah, it would be nice if they had a 2025 because there's still time to make this improve and make people want to play it more. It is a bit niche, but you know, that's the way things go. If they don't make enough money, they get cancelled. Oh, Aaron made a horrible video on you. No, I didn't. Here's Charles. Decent job from him. Lewis Hamilton up 18 places. And only 6 points lost to Verstappen. So the championship lead is just 15 points. It's down 8 from what it was at the start of the stream, which is good. Ferrari lose 11 points in the Constructors. That's not ideal. But we still lead it. That is good. So let's move back to base. Leclerc had two slow stops. We need to whip the pit crew into shape. So, next Sunday, we shall return for Budapest and Zandvoort. And then we'll have Spa and Monza, Suzuka, and we'll finish with Suzuka, Japan, and Sao Paulo as a triple header. So we've got 3 more streams of this series to go, which should take us to Christmas? Let's have a look. Check the old calendar. So, yeah, it'll take us to the weekend before Christmas, which will be fun. So, yeah, we'll finish this up before Christmas, and that should look very nice indeed. Not Budapest. No, it's not. Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for being in the chat and joining me for today's episode. We got another victory. We probably should have had another one. We did see a complete calamity from me. What a clanger I dropped at Silverstone. What a place to drop it as well. But thanks for joining me. You're the best fans. It's bye for now.